If you have landed on this video, chances are that you have an interest in fashion and are looking for the best way to become a fashion designer. Fashion designing is an amazing career that you can pursue and become very successful at, if you have the right information at your disposal. Fashion design is an integral aspect of the fashion business in the country, and with the country's teeming population, it is very easy to make a good living as a fashion designer in Nigeria. In this video, I'll be sharing actionable insights on how anybody can become a successful fashion designer. To help create value for this content, I interviewed successful fashion designers who are already doing successful businesses in Nigeria. At the end of the video, you should have a clear-cut idea of how you can become a successful fashion designer. However, before we proceed, I'd like to define who a fashion designer is. This is because many people in Nigeria make the mistake of confusing tailoring with fashion designing. While they are both in the fashion industry, fashion design is distinctively different from tailoring. So, who is a fashion designer? Fashion designers are creative people who create designs for clothing items as well as other fashion accessories. They are creatives who use their creativity and intuition to create outstanding fashion items and accessories for their clients and organization. Typically, fashion designers in Nigeria are able to design and sew clothes for their clients. In other climes, fashion designers typically stick to designing fashion styles while leaving the sewing aspect to tailors and other professionals. But in Nigeria, it's often more profitable as a young fashion designer to design and sew the clothes to scale your business faster. So next, we're going to talk about how to become a fashion designer in Nigeria, and we'll be highlighting the steps you can take. The first step is to know your why. It is important that you understand your why if you are looking to become a successful fashion designer. To do this successfully, you need to take a bird's eye view to understand the problems that are bound in the fashion design industry, then plan to create a solution for it. Are there gaps in the number of fashion items that are available for plus-size women? Is there a dearth in the number of fashion accessories available for taller men? And you want to fill that gap. Understand your why and go about achieving it meticulously. Next, learn fashion designing. The first step towards becoming a successful fashion designer in Nigeria is learning the trade itself. In more developed nations, there are options to learn fashion design in universities and colleges. But in Nigeria, you need to go through the informal sector too. So what options are there when you want to learn fashion design in the country? The option is fashion design school. There are a number of fashion schools that you can attend in the country to become a fashion designer. Most of these fashion schools typically have different courses, programs and syllables that will take you through the whole process of learning fashion design and sewing. It is advantageous to attend a fashion design school because they are typically in touch with current practices and standard operating procedures in the fashion design industry. However, fashion schools are typically expensive for the average Nigerian. Their fees range anywhere from 150,000 naira to as much as 1 million naira. Therefore, if you are strapped for cash, fashion design schools may not be the best option for you. But if you can afford it, here are some of the top fashion design schools in the country. We have Celebrities Fashion Academy, OSC College of Fashion, Fashion and Art Academy, Nobel Afrique Fashion Training, KG School of Fashion in Lagos, and so on. You can go through the list, and if you're interested in a fashion school, you go online, check them out and see the one that best suits you. Hey, have you heard about the Business Clinic? The Business Clinic is a mini business school, except we don't teach fashion there, but what we do is that we teach you operations management. So maybe you want to start a fashion business. We teach you how to run the operations of that business. We teach you how to run your accounting. We teach you the legalities of running a business smoothly in the country. We teach you about strategies, how to plan, strategize, and operate your business smoothly. The Business Clinic holds for 3 days and it comes with 1 month mentorship and handholding. In case you have any questions you need to ask that is tailor-made for your business, you can ask your questions. Head now to Entrepreneurs.ng/thebusinessclinic to find out more about it, or simply call the number displayed on your screen. Then we also have the corporate training. Perhaps you want our company to visit your company. We can come with our team of trainers, come to your company and teach you and your staff on specific courses. Now, we take courses on leadership that drives productivity among teams. We can teach you on driving business growth through operations management, driving customer acquisition and retention through customer service, creating a formidable business model and strategy, how to sell Facebook and Instagram ads yourself, effective email marketing operations, content calendar development for your social media platforms, how to create world-class designs using Canva, how to sell like a pro, and legalities of doing business in Nigeria. Even if you want more, perhaps you want a one-on-one where we'll hold your hand and lead you to the market to get you those customers. We have our marketing agency to do just that for you. In case you want more customers or you want to increase your revenue, give us a call and let's help you strategize. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification, and be the first to know whenever we put out our content. Also, do not forget to like, share, and comment on the platform. Alright, let's move on. The next step to becoming a fashion designer is to learn fashion through fashion apprenticeships. This is another amazing way for you to learn fashion. It is to become an apprentice for fashion designers who are already practicing. Nigeria, like other African countries, allows for apprenticeship, especially for artisans and people who are looking to learn handiwork. It is a cheaper and more realistic way for you to become a fashion designer in Nigeria. To learn fashion design through the apprenticeship route, what you need to do is approach a fashion designer in your community and indicate your interest in learning under them. They have some requirements for apprentices who want to learn under them. These requirements are usually fees that most people can afford, so it should be pretty straightforward to sign up. It is important to state that when you are negotiating your apprenticeship contract, you should make sure that both parties understand when you are graduating. This is to avoid any clashes when you are ready to graduate and set up your own outfit. Next, online fashion schools. Online fashion schools are fast becoming a viable alternative for intending fashion designers to learn their trade. Although a little less personal than the other two mentioned earlier, online fashion schools typically give you the freedom to learn what you want at your own pace. Online fashion schools offer short courses in various focus areas of fashion design, including sketching, color, fabric, prints, and patterns. The next thing to do is to research the market. Now that you have learned the trade of fashion designing, you must move forward with establishing your own fashion house. However, before you go ahead and start your own fashion outfit, you might want to take your time to research the market properly before diving in. The fashion industry is a very competitive industry, so you want to make sure that you are entering the industry with a unique perspective. Do you want to run a bespoke fashion outfit? Are you looking to focus on streetwear? Do you want to focus on other fashion accessories? Make sure that you fully understand the market and the people you want to serve. Also make sure that you research where you want to situate your business because its location often affects the success of the business. Next, create a business plan. To succeed as a fashion designer in Nigeria, you need to create a business plan for your fashion business. Consider a business plan as a route between 2 points, your current location and your desired destination. As with many maps, there is more than one route between two destinations. Business plans used to be lengthy 30-page documents, and maybe there's still a use for those type of documents today, but not many can go through a 30-page document. There are easier techniques to achieve the same objectives. At a high level, the business can be assessed through a tool called the Business Model Canvas. How you aim to deliver value to the customer. Your BMC looks at the model of your business, its key assumptions and key stakeholders, and how you aim to deliver value to the customer. You could also have a business plan that only looks at the business through the lens of numbers. While not a complete plan, it allows you to dive in and create a working plan that can hold you accountable through the numbers that drive your business. Now, the more complete business plan format takes everything about your business into account. It looks at your sales assumption and figures, all your expenses, direct selling expenses and other overheads, your human resource plan, hiring timelines and budgets, your marketing plan and budget, your operational plan and overall business strategy, your management team, and funding plan. The next thing to note is for you to build a portfolio. One integral thing you need to do on your journey to becoming a fashion designer in Nigeria is build your portfolio. As you start out, many people will not know your brand, and understandably, they may be skeptical about your competency. But one quick way to make them trust your business is by showing them your portfolio. Your portfolio is a showcase of previous jobs that you have done for previous clients. And as someone who's just starting out, you might find that it's difficult to build a portfolio because people don't trust you yet. To circumvent this, you might have to create a few designs free of charge for family and friends to build your portfolio. Next, promote your business. If you want to become a successful fashion designer in the country, you have to look for a way to put your business in front of people who are looking to patronize businesses like yours. The only way to achieve that is by promoting your fashion design business rigorously. As a new fashion designer who has just established a fashion outfit, the goal is to make sure that as many people as possible in your target audience get to hear about your business. To achieve that, you need to employ different promotional tactics. Take, for example, social media. There are more than 2.23 billion users on Facebook, 1 billion users on Instagram, and 335 million users on Twitter. This means your customers are hanging out on social media. It's increasingly impossible to grow your sales and customer base without a social media presence. Today's businesses need to be savvy on social media because that's where their customers are. A strong social media presence is one of the cheapest ways to promote your business as an entrepreneur. Next, own a website and maximize it. Owning and optimizing a website is one of the cheapest ways to promote your business as a fashion designer. A website helps you establish credibility as a business. Even if you're not selling your fashion items, the online space is the first place prospective customers will check you out. Next, maximize word of mouth. The most basic and important form of marketing is word of mouth marketing. It's a cheap way to promote your fashion design business. Referrals are a form of word of mouth marketing and bring in new, likely to become loyal customers. These types of customers are the best that a company can have, as they are 3 times more likely to buy your product or service. Referrals are a powerful selling tool. To become a successful fashion designer in Nigeria, you need to make sure that you are satisfying your customers at a high level. That way, your customers will become repeat buyers and even become a brand ambassador by referring even more people to you. Next, consider going virtual. The mistake that many young Nigerian fashion designers make is that they think that they must own a store. This could not be farther from the truth. Thanks to the explosion of the web and increased online visibility with social media, new fashion designers can start their businesses from the comfort of their homes. All you need to get started is access to the internet. With access, you can create outfits from the comfort of your home and promote them on social media channels. It is often a difficult journey when trying to become a fashion designer in Nigeria. With the steps outlined in this video, anyone can successfully navigate that journey. Did you find value in this video? Let me know in the comment section. And if you have any questions about social media, go ahead and ask, and we'll do our best to answer you. Hey, let's create visibility for your brand today and put your business on the world map. Contact us today to make your brand the preferred choice for our audience of entrepreneurs and business leaders. We can do that by drafting our business plans for you, coming up with our marketing plan, helping you register your business. You can ask an expert. Do you want to sit one-on-one to talk to a consultant? We can do that for you. Perhaps you want a company profile. You want to tell your story the way you want it to be heard, or you want us to profile your business on our platforms. Come to us and let's help you tell your brand story the right way. Contact us on the number displayed on your screen or send us a message. In case you want to get a book from us, you can reach out to us through these numbers. To keep track of all of our activities, follow us on all of our social media pages. Follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Alright, entrepreneur, thank you so much for sticking with us. Till we see you next time. It's bye for now.